Big up to all those in YouTube land. So I'm running a bit late. I had something to take care of. I think JPT and everybody else might be joining me shortly. I'm not sure if they were here or not, and then disappeared. Yeah, that was a bit busy. 1 minute. All right, Stepsy, 1 second. Big up to everyone on this Sunday afternoon. I hope they're doing good. Sorry about being a bit late as well. I had to just check in on my missus. 1 minute reply. All right, Stepsy, no problem. So just trying to gather the crew, the Blues crew. Hope everyone's doing well on this Sunday afternoon or morning or whatever it is you happen to be doing. Right. Just to let you know, if you don't know, the Chelsea lineup is a bit of an unusual one, bit of a weird one, bit of an uncasual one. We've got, for some strange reason, we've got, I think, Chalobah at right back today, Adebayor, Levy Colwell, and Cucurella make the back four with Sanchez in goal, Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, with Matwiki, Palmer, Neto, and Jackson all playing their parts. Now, let's see, where's JPT at? So I'm just assembling the crew. Like Power Rangers, you know? Yo! Do-do-do. So how's everyone doing today on their Sunday afternoon? Yes, yeah, I've sent it again, Stepsy. Yes, Stepsy, I've sent you the link already, brother. Don't worry. Actually, no, let me just quickly... Forgive me, everybody. I'm just messing about. Hang on. There he is. Big up, Stepsy.
Big up, Wolf. How you doing?
Not bad, brother. Not bad. Trying to figure out where JPT's at, to be honest.
Wolves have won another one.
Wolves are oh yeah, my missus will be chuffed at that. She's working at a house today she's not particularly fond of, so it's where she got thumped last year, so she's not a particularly happy girl right now.
No, not at all, no.
But there you go, baby girl. Alton Neuer scores against the Spuds for 1-0. We're hoping to get Ange sacked.
Going Spursy again.
There you go. Look. Hello, baby girl. How you doing? You alright? There she is. Look. I'm going to show on stage. You're right, baby girl. Thinking about you, mad, as you would expect. You're doing alright. But yeah, Wolves are 1-0 up, baby girl. Well, Wolves are 1-0 up. Big up TT in the building as well. Chelsea Sessions. Make sure you like and subscribe to him. Little TT, big up. So, Stepsy, what game are you watching today?
Liverpool West Ham.
Was that kicked off?
Yeah, kicked off 2.
We kicked off 2 as well. There's a lot of 2 o'clock kickoffs today, though.
Lots of 2 o'clock kickoffs today.
Wolves are 1-0 up. Liverpool. Yeah, cool. Is it? Irish people. It's Boo. Okay.
If Ipswich lose today, against you, and Wolves win, it'll be Ipswich down.
I think Ipswich, yes. We'll be down, yeah. Maybe some good news then. I'm alright, she says. Yeah. Good. Like I said, if he comes anywhere near you close, just lamp him with the nearest object that isn't held down.
New subject to land.
I don't care. This guy's had his warning. So, yeah. Right. I don't know if JPT's fallen back asleep, but message. No, he had a hell of a day yesterday, so.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah. He was driving for like 9 hours, so.
Oh.
So, I kind of don't blame him, if I'm being completely honest. I kind of don't.
So they're staying up now?
Yes, he is. He signed his new deal, didn't he?
Yeah, everyone said, no, this is last season. You don't know what you're talking about. Are you staying?
Well, I like how he said about the offers from Saudi, but it still doesn't make sense how Liverpool waited so long to renew his
Yeah,
contract.
I don't understand that either. Why they did it so long? Should have been done. With a year left, you should be getting him signed again. Don't wait till 6 months or the end of the season to renew your contract to get it done.
Well, what's the clock there? What's the clock there for you in that game?
8 minutes 34.
Well, yeah, my streaming's still a bit slow, so I'm about 6:32 on the Chelsea game. Looks like we're just stroking it around. Nothing impressive at the moment. Sanchez, the ball dead in goal. How is this guy back in our goal as our goalkeeper? I don't know. Clown. Ah, but yeah. What do you think of the draw between Arsenal and Brentford yesterday? Stepsy?
I'll tell you what, it's strange, right? How can Arsenal thump Real Madrid and then draw against Brentford?
Well, we say thumped. They scored 2 free kicks. Oh,
Yeah,
Chelsea,
yeah.
Oh no. Well, because let's be honest, when it comes to when it comes to them thumping Real Madrid, they kind of did it on set pieces. It wasn't like they out.
Yeah, it was just 2 free kicks, and plus Real Madrid left a lot of room, Rice, a lot of room to score them free kicks. There's a big gap. I could have even scored that.
Well, but I will say this: if the technique on his strike was great, but I do love the way how Rodrigo moves his head out of the way. It's quite funny. Whoa, save. Because he's standing there like that, and then he does that, and he pulls his head out of the way, and the ball goes straight past him. Quite funny.
That's what Rice has done all season. He scored 2 free kicks. That's what he's done all season.
Yeah, well, got to go, innit? You got to get something. Whoopsie whoop. Well, hello, big up the Blue Sister in the building. Let's go, Chelsea. What was the final score with you lot? Did you guys come back?
2-2.
2-2. They did come back with 2 men, a man down. Well done, Roro. Celtic champions, though, unfortunately.
Oh, well, they smashed Kilmarnock last night. It's 5-1.
Well, the thing is, Celtic, they've always had it the kind of way there, don't they? They rose missing. Yeah, it was 2-2, yeah.
I still think Rangers need to get a manager in that's hungry and will get the best of the players. That's what they need, just someone hungry.
With 10 men? Yeah, I know. Oh my lord, what a chance wasted. Who was that? Who was that? Enzo. Oh my lord. He do some build up on the edge of the box in the corner. He passes it. He's alone in the box by himself, and he just completely scuffed it. Jackson's hit the post. What a surprise! Jackson has hit the post. What fucking new? Like, what's that? JPP? Oh no!
Oh, I thought he was alive. I was going to say he's alive.
Well, to be honest, bro, I was kind of half expecting him not to be able to do it, but DJ Crane in the building, big up. Oh, Wolfie, my boy, and Mr. Stepsy, yes. You know, it's not a watch along for us without Stepsy.
No.
His commentary.
Yeah, nothing's happening in this game at the moment. It's just it's nothing.
So you don't even know that. That's how he's known that. That's Stepsy's new pet name now. He's commentary. What's up, Com? Big up, bro. Big up. Chelsea on the attack again. We're cutting inside. Shot. Deflected. No. Block. Wow, we're actually trying to get shots on target this game. Wow, man. What's Enzo putting in their coffee today? We don't normally try and shoot this much. I can't see the stream. It's just black. Well, everybody else can see us, not unless anyone else can see a problem. Would you like to join us, TT, anyway? Would you like to jump on with us? Anthony Hibbert in the building, big up. You're right, Anthony. You're right. He says Rangers are poo. There you go. Out Neuer for Wolves leading 1-0. Yeah, we've covered that. Anthony and TT, if either of you wish to join, do let me know. I didn't know how to do it in here, but completely. Here we go.
Best thing that's happened this match is the referee's taken out.
Hang on. Come on. Work, you punk. Work, you punk. There we go.
CM Punk.
Yeah, silly punk. Anyway, Rosie says, turn your TV on, TT. And you'll see us. Here, but you know what to do with that, Johnny, says Rosie. Rosie getting in with the banter fierce with Anthony already. You go, all right,
Oh!
joking, all right. 1-0. Oh no, it's side netting. Oh, it's Madweeki. Of course, it's side netting.
Was that Bradley? I think it was on Bradley shot just wide of the post.
Right, we've got a corner. With A. Pedro Neto stepping up for the corner. Colwell's got a holding feet.
So is it makes season Bradley? So it makes season, but when Trent goes to Real Madrid, he's gonna be a starter. He's really good.
Wait! Did anyone hear what happened with Sean Dash this week about what he said about Vincent Kompany getting the Bayern Munich job? That was class.
What did he say?
I love Sean Dash. He said, right, how comes when I was managing Burnley, I kept them in the Premier League for all those years, and I kept them strong and I kept them competitive with more points than Vincent Kompany. Yeah. Vincent Kompany comes along and gets them relegated, and then somehow he gets the Bayern Munich job. And I was just like, you know what?
Don't forget, we covered that, didn't we? We said, how can someone get relegated for the Premier League and get one of the best jobs in Europe? It's the name. His name. And what he's done in the Premier League, what he's done in the Premier League for Man City. His name.
Hey, no, Rosie, I didn't see the Paddy the Baddy fight. Did he win or did he lose? I need to think. I was gonna do that.
Did he lose or did he lose?
No. Paddy the Baddy, because I was watching the prediction show from the week show.
That bloke's dynamite. I love him. The Scouse.
Paddy the Baddy?
Yeah.
He's funny, man. I like him. He's got character, which is not a lot you can say about this. Why did it share your referral and I got a dollar bill sign on my StreamYard? What? Dollar bill, y'all. Eddie House still in hospital, is he?
Is he?
What? Right, I didn't know that. Can someone enlighten me to what's been going on?
Yeah, because someone like me knows what's going on. I didn't know he was in hospital. I
can see the show now on my phone. Big up, TT. Thank you very much, brother. I don't know why you couldn't see it on your one. Oh, hang on. Blocked. Come on. Oh, save. Oh, Paddy won. Did he win by submission or did he win by knockout, Ro? Can you tell me?
Of course, Paddy won.
Oh, Jesus. Anthony says, he is. I don't know why Eddie Howe isn't still in hospital. Probably still getting over the shock.
I didn't know he was in hospital.
He's probably still getting over the shock of winning that trophy with Newcastle. That was a friendly joke. That wasn't meant as an insulting joke. So, you know. But Levy Colwell screwing up again. Well done, mate. You know what? With Liverpool, I really wish we sold this guy to Liverpool for 40 million when they were interested in him, because I really don't rate Levy Colwell. The boy needs to learn his trade properly.
So, man, inside the box, shoots. Wide.
No, good luck. Congratulations to Paddy the Baddy, though. I do like him. He does make me laugh. I'm still waiting.
That bloke eats loads of food and loads of comparison stuff. He still wins the UFC fights. I love him.
I'm still waiting for Aspinall Jones, but they're never going to do it.
No.
Woman killed 25 after car hits pedestrians outside of a leisure centre. What a lovely news update that was.
I didn't know. Dana White, he owns UFC, and he owns the slapping competition as well.
Yeah, power slap.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was watching some of that last night. Jesus Christ.
Bro, I'll tell you what, one thing about the Power Slap League, don't get me wrong, if you're just watching it, it is funny, but when you think about it and you think about, hang on a minute, having these people just slap each other repeat, this is later on down the line, and considering it's all face shots as well, this is in lawsuits left, right, and centre, bro.
No!
Someone's going to say my sign anymore. Who scored?
Diaz.
What? Diaz for Liverpool, yeah?
Yeah.
Liverpool got 1-0 up. Yeah, but that Power Slap League shit, that just screams sooner or later lawsuit. Someone's going to be like, my left testicle stopped working. It's because I got a power slapping like 2022.
I mean, it was back at Allison. They just worked the ball out from the back, a long ball over the top. Salah's on it. Salah beats his man, but like leaves him, just turns him, leaves him for dust.
Leaving the desk.
Diaz on side. The ball just comes across the ball like curled into him, and he just attacks it past the keeper. 1-0.
I'll tell you what. Did anyone see Villa's goal during the week against PSG?
That was a great goal.
That was an awesome goal, you know. I think that was underrated goal of the week, but a lot of people didn't really seem to notice it, other than Villa fans. It's a shame, actually. The PSG did come back on them well, but...
Yeah, but they've got to go to Villa Park. I think Villa will be able to take it to extra time. I reckon they'll beat them on the night, but it'll go to extra time.
Nah.
Yeah. PSG ain't good travellers, I'm telling you.
Hang on, we've got another guest. Who is it? Oh, there he is. Big up, TT. How you doing, my friend? There he is. Big up, TT. You there? Hang on. Rosie says, news just saying Eddie is conscious but still in hospital. That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. They are being very vague, but saying he's been ill for a number of days. I'm telling you, man, it's all that champagne after winning that trophy.
It was, he's been chugging it, hasn't he?
Well, I don't know. Is Geordie food finally got to him? Who knows?
I'll tell you what, I wonder what they put in their burgers.
Pets. No, I have to say, I've met a couple of Geordies, and there's some of them that when you're just sitting talking, they're so lovely, man.
I went up to Newcastle twice for football, and then we stayed the night and went out for a night out. I'll tell you what, it's a great night out.
Yeah, Newcastle's supposedly one of the best like, nightlife towns in England.
I won't touch some of the bad place they've got on the high street because it does look a bit smoky.
You know what it is like. Newcastle's just like the other place. You got your good places and you got your bad places.
Oh, yeah. I've got
where to go and you stay at a
Some bloke took me down to one of the good places and
there's two Tyrones. Why are there two Tyrones?
One is phone, one is computer. He's doing the double.
Hang on, what's it? Ipswich scored. What? Hang on. Aces.
Over.
Yeah, big up. That's not really surprising considering the amount of chances we've wasted. Right, 1-0 Ipswich, 1-0 Liverpool. Big up Aces in the building as well. How you doing, my brother? Yeah, 1-0 Ipswich. Alright, cool. I must be a little bit behind. I was a little bit there. This is from a counter, obviously.
Oh, hit the ball from West Ham. Back in. Header again.
Look at the defensive line. No wonder why they... Yeah, that was so simple and easy. No one's watching their runners. Oh, my God. And you could see the back four of Chelsea all out of alignment as well.
Oh, no.
What are these doing? Yeah, big up, Aces. How you doing, my bro? Hope everyone's well and their Sunday. Yeah, we know about the... Okay. Was that you, TT? You sounded like Donkey from Shrek. I know one Chelsea fan that'll be down absolutely spare right now, and that's Deals. He was talking to me before the game, and he was like, Wolfie, if this clown doesn't win this game, I'm going to start talking shit about it. I started talking shit about this guy.
I was going to say, Wolfie started.
Well, yeah, I've started cussing this guy from ages ago.
John, who was busted open and
bleeding before the referee waved off one-sided fight in the third round. Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well. It's over before it has even started.
That bloke gives no fucks.
Yeah, well, TT, we kind of expected, didn't it? With a slow... Right, Chelsea have always been slow starters this year. Always.
Again?
Slowly.
Cool.
What do you think of the lineup, TT? Like, we've got another centre back at right back again. What's your thoughts on the lineup? Because I think this lineup sucks personally. Colwell needs to be dropped and Reece James.
Get a hand on that. Push to the ball. Let's look. Ball comes in. Ball flicked over the top. Does he get? Oh, I don't know if he got his fingertips through or not, but he hit the bar from West Ham. I think he might have got his fingertips to it to push it to the bar, but what if that was a great save.
Chelsea having all the possession in the world, just not being threatening.
That's the problem. A lot of teams have all the possession, don't score, and then one counter attack, it's over.
My friend has the kit from the 2000 Cup final jersey worn by John Terry and signed.
Well, that's not to be posted as an arsehole.
You can I've got loads of kits, man. All my old ones.
I think John Terry's a prick. I think he's the biggest prick in football.
No. I agree with you. John Terry's a prick, but the kits we wore back then were quite nice.
Nice. The kit 2007 was nice, but he's signed by him.
You know what? Aces. I'll let you know your secret, right?
That makes the shirt worthless.
A few years ago, right, I was doing some washing and I was smoking a cigarette and I was I was washing the 2024 kit. Well, when we first won the league again in like 50 years, and I burnt a fucking great big hole in it.
Yeah, you burnt it.
Shut up, Stepsy. No one asked you. No, I'm kidding. But yeah,
I was washing a cigarette. I thought he's burnt it.
No, but you know what the problem is, yeah? But back in the day, like shirts like this one, you had to really like singe them to burn them. Now it's like so paper thin. They're not.
Who's that Ipswich got? Incencio. I've never heard of him.
Incencio.
Yeah, I've never heard of him. Is it Incencio or Incencio?
Incencio.
Is it Incencio or Incencio?
What, for Aston Villa? Or for
Ipswich? Is it Incencio or Incencio?
Yeah, Incencio. I think you mean Incencio. I've got loads of my old kits over there, and I've got my two 2025, 2024. Whoa, holding it.
I think they're going to go down to League One next season anyway.
Anthony says, Stepsy, will Luton be going down to League 2 when you get your mighty Bristol City in 2 weeks? We are playing in the 5th place playoff.
I'll tell you what, mate. The way it's going, we're 3 points from safety. We've got to play Derby on Good Friday. If we don't win that, we're down. But the way things are going, because teams around us pick up points. Even Plymouth beat Sheffield United yesterday. So, yeah, I think we're doomed, mate, to be perfectly honest with you.
Asa says Newcastle are going to hammer United. Well, maybe. Why not? Bristol Rovers tractor supporter Anthony. Yep. Why not? Trip Vic in the building as well. My brother. Big up him.
Good afternoon in the UK.
Big up, Trip Vic. Big up, my brother. I hope you're doing well. You're going to help me with this side along.
I always thought Arsenal about Declan Rice on the Premiership.
Can you hear me? Anybody home?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello, we can hear you, TT. Big up.
Okay, I'm wondering because I keep getting disconnected, man. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I was waiting for you to reply to the lineup, and then you went kind of quiet and you vanished. So
yeah, I was trying to unmute, and then my screen froze. I had to restart my laptop. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
To be honest, I don't have any problem. I didn't have any problem with the lineup barring Levi Colwell. Chalobah playing as a right back wasn't really a problem to me because, in all honesty, Chalobah is very good on the ball. But I just hate Colwell. Anytime I see Levi Colwell is I'm still yet to see the player that was hyped up and all that.
Spill. Is that a penalty? Oh, no. The goalkeeper spilled. Oh, he might have cut his head open. Oh, is there blood?
What are you talking about? What the heck?
On the pitch with Jackson. Didn't you just see what happened with him and the goalkeeper?
No. I'm behind. No.
All right, okay. Oh, he just kneed him in the side of the face. Ouch. He didn't need to, though.
What minute is that?
25, 15. Oh, yeah, he gets him on the side of the head.
Yeah.
Ouch. Is he split him open?
I'm having...
No, he's lucky. He's lucky. Ooh, and he proper ran into him as well. Ouch. In a minute, Ace is being a Tottenham fan. Anthony, you take the piss, bro. Like, leave my guy alone. We is agreed.
Yes.
But yeah.
No one there. Ball bimble.
Ooh. Yeah,
They just got away.
he's got a fat noggin now, but he'll be alright. He'll be alright. Tough guy. He's a tough guy. Yeah. I'm just waiting for Zippy and Bogle to go. Now, tell them they're going to be having a good day with the brute on the side of our heads. I miss Zippy and Bungle, man. Like, you know what I like about those shows back in the day? You can proper tell that the producers and stuff were on LSD. Whoever thought of putting a character in as a Muppet with a zip on his mouth?
No, the people that were high and always smoking or on SD or heroin or something were the people that made the Magic Roundabout.
Yeah, the Magic Roundabout or Through the Dragon's Eye.
They were all on it.
They were all has.
They were gone, mate.
Can you imagine that the producer sitting there listening to the theme and he's just got that wide-eyed expression?
He got paid in 2 minutes. They thought, put all these people together, put them in it, and that's it. It's fucking done.
Here we go. Jackson's lost possession again. Oh my god.
No money for me today.
The Prem and the Keith Chegwin of celebrates.
Well, wait. Wow.
There's a good percent on my team, but that's still funny.
Yeah, there's not a lot of logic to it though. Why are you gunning in Arsenal today so badly? Through the dragon's eye and fly. What's that scarecrow-looking motherfucker's name? I can't remember that. The bad guy. Captain of Apostrophe or whatever his name is. Anthony couldn't even support garbage like Tottenham. Well, it's from the West Country. Forgive him. You're a bit slow up there. Oh no! Another corner. Ipswich defending doggedly, but we're just flicking balls into the box and they're just getting rid of it like that.
Never in your life is that foul.
Because he's got a tag on him and he can't go in and watch games at Aces. All right.
Yeah, got to go to watch games.
Anthony can't get 100 yards away from the farm before the tag goes off. Right? But it doesn't make an alarm sound. It makes like a you're straying from your farm. Madrid will. What's that?
I think Madrid will easily beat Arsenal on Wednesday. I really do.
Madrid will destroy Arsenal easily. They won't. They've got a 40-year-old Tottenham player in midfield. No, they won't.
Who's the 40-year-old Tottenham player in midfield they've got?
Aldrich.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Why do you think, Arsenal completely spanked? Let's be honest, right? That game the other day, right? No, just quickly put it into context, right? That game the other day, really, if Arsenal had someone who could actually finish on the ball, right, that game would have been 6-5, whatever. Yeah, Courtois had to do triple saves, like, what, twice? 3 times?
He done well, to be fair.
And I'm not being funny. Dallas Celebras is not going to be playing. Chouameni is not going to be playing. That's their midfield gone. I don't really see how.
Amavinga is also suspended.
That's right. Bingham's there.
Is also just suspended.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, it's 2-0. It's over. Ipswich are winning this match now. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Madrid will score 2 quick goals guaranteed. We never know. Well, he's supposed to have scored again. Oh dear. Oh dear.
You fucking wank.
Well,
you fucking wank. I agree.
bloody hell. You're taking the bloody piss.
No, they're not. This is Enzo's level, bro. What do you expect?
It is actually.
This is ex-champion. Right?
Maresca always gets touched up and felt up by Ipswich Town, man.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, good save. Lovely work from Liverpool to get the ball into the box.
Colin in the building. Where's JPT? I don't know. He's probably hiding, and I don't blame him. VAR checking the second goal. It doesn't really matter because we were saying this earlier about how me and Deals were about how we don't like these lineups and how slow they are to react, and this is fucking proving it, really. If I'm honest, I don't really rate it. This guy needs to go. I don't rate Enzo. Yeah, big up, Don. I hope
If you
you do.
don't finish fourth, he will be gone.
Fernandez or Maresco? Which one?
Fernando, what? Maresca?
Resca, he's all about manager.
No, obviously Enzo Maresca.
uh.
Fernando doesn't do much. He doesn't set the team, bro.
Ball in, header!
Oh,
Oh, just off his head. Picked up by
they got lucky.
Timias. Timias back
Got
in the box,
lucky.
header over the bar. For
They got
Diaz.
lucky. It's not
Diaz looks
2-0.
like he's on it today.
Wow.
I need to get this referral sign out of the way. People blocking my.
Liverpool made great signing in McAllister for cheap as chips, really.
Well, no, he wasn't. He was a clause in his contract, wasn't
What, McAllister?
it? Yeah,
Was it?
yeah. He had a clause in his contract. He had a
Well,
minimum release clause.
The clause was fucking low.
Well, of course he was. He was smart. That's what it was. He was like, "Fuck that! If I can get a chance to play for a bigger team, they can come buy me cheap." And that's exactly what happened. Well,
Yeah,
his goal stands.
I'm not surprised. Like you,
it's over.
like 70%.
It's over. It's
not over,
absolutely
but-
over. The match is done. It's still
TT. You say this all the time. He's saying that. I'll pay you money. Chelsea will come back. He'll go, oh, I knew they'll come back.
No.
I'm not a flip flop. I'm not gonna do that. No. I'm not gonna do that.
No.
If
You
they come
sure?
back, I'll say, wow, I was wrong.
And-
Of course, I've never once done that. Never once done that.
You should start.
Subscribe and say one to Miss Wolfie. I hope you're doing good. Anthony says parking his tractor at Stamford Bridge. I'll tell you what, that would help us at the minute because we've got no defence. Like
Who you
these,
playing defence? Who you playing
What?
defence? You got this stuff in.
no, we've got Colwell, bro.
That's the problem. You should have Gusto playing.
He says, "What the heck is this performance?" I still don't know.
Yeah, I believe he is.
Yep, it is.
Easy.
I can't stop singing through the dragon's eye, brosif. Through the dragon's eye. I love that show. Magic E. Remember the Magic E, bro? They used to put the valve and everything. The Magic.
We want a Chelsea back. We want a Chelsea back. This is not Chelsea Football Club. We want our Chelsea back. Oh.
Right, I'm not being funny. That's how I know you little sport brats never lived through the fucking 90s when this was Chelsea.
Edit.
We want our Chelsea back. If you've not been supporting the club more than 25 years, you can't say that. You want Abramovich back.
And I knew that was where you're gonna go with it. I'm not talking about that.
I'm teasing.
Yeah, fine. Fine. I get it. I'm not that old enough, obviously. So it's not like
So coming in, no.
Choice.
Oh, Weezy way through. Let me play. Oh, keep it done well there. Oh, double save. Double
Let him finish. What you do know,
What I do know is that even though Chelsea weren't doing the greatest back then, at least the quality of the manager wasn't this bad.
Oh, there you go.
Ranieri, when Bates was in charge, we go back to Bates. When he was in charge, and Ranieri was in charge. He was so close to getting Chelsea the title. If he had a little bit of money, he'd have won the title. Ranieri,
second and third, man. And then
yeah,
Jose came in and boom.
If he had money,
bring some
I was give him a chance. If Abramovich come in and give Ranieri a couple of seasons, he'd have won the title.
Well, he wanted instant results.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't, but Mourinho kind of helped. Just the special one. Big Nips, how you doing? How you doing, bro? Yeah, big up, mate. How you doing, brother? Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not being funny. The way Chelsea have started this game, I'm not surprised Ipswich are slapping us.
Since Mourinho's left, you haven't won the title, have you?
Yes, we have, because we won it on the continent. When Mourinho, after Mourinho left.
You did win it, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I wasn't saying. That's what I said. Have you?
Yeah,
It's
because
gonna
Mourinho won it.
be
Then Leicester won it, and he won it
years.
for something.
Oh, yes.
It's gonna be 3 years.
What was that, TT?
We are 2 years away from it being a decade since Chelsea have won.
Yeah,
the
Wolves
league.
2-0.
Yeah, Wolves 2-0. Goal! Goal! Wolves 2-0.
Goal.
Just stay there for Alisson.
Balada skoro
Good offside.
goal.
Easy, man.
Final City. City. Balada skoro. Ayer goal.
TT's guys doing today, but
Yeah, Newey again. That Newey is a quality player. He's a quality player.
Can I kick it? Yes, I can.
Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go.
No, they don't, man.
Everywhere they go.
Oh, then again, so do we more recently.
Yeah.
We can get battered at home.
Even at home.
Even at home.
We're gonna get battered.
West Ham just trying to survive at the moment.
This has 2 more
West
goals.
Ham's head's just above water.
Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. So who's our bet? Tottenham are fighting for the championship next season. How about that? Any takers?
What's that?
Tottenham and Man United for the championship next season.
Salah, it's 0.
It was a Spence own goal.
Oh, why did you try it back to Salah? He's marked. You divvy.
You little rascal. Dizzy rascal. Get it?
Did he just say you diddy? Did he just say you diddy? Oh my lord.
No, dizzy.
Divvy.
No, dizzy. That when you feeling.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
No, what steps he said? He said about you feeling dizzy, and I said you little rascal. Dizzy rascal. Never mind.
I said you divvy.
Oh, you said dizzy. All right then. Well,
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't calling it. Oh, okay. All right, divvy rascal then.
Divvy rascal, yeah. Well, if you give us a Spence own goal, so and thank you.
Divvy rascal are defenders. That's what we should call them. Divvy rascal. There are just.
Bongers.
What was that, TT? I think TT didn't find it.
If I don't laugh, I will cry.
I'm gonna do both. Like,
left.
No, Anthony, no. Don't call Rosie that. What? What? I don't know what. I don't know what Anthony's trying to sneak in Rosie there, but there you go. Can I kick it? Yes, I can. Am I up? Yes, I am. Sorry. My bad. Anyway, yeah, we're just so bad. It's actually terrible how bad we are.
Well, you know, like those. You ever seen that video of that manager after a match? His team lost 6-0, and he's like, we're just bad, right? And that's all he says. He says, so some.
I thought you were talking Arsenal again, Arteta. All right, boys, on to the next. No, my bad. Then again, we're getting slapped at home by Ipswich. I can't say nothing. Yeah, it feels like
they're
that.
about to do their first double over. They're about to do the double overs for the first time in over 50 years.
Well, I'm not being funny. They'd never have a better opportunity, would they? They got
1967 was the last time. I know this is madness.
Brother. I don't really care about records and statistics like that because at the end of the day, long story short, I said from day one that even from a couple of months ago, I said this team ain't good enough for the Champions League. Me and Dills were talking about it a little while ago. You really want to see this team in the Champions League? I don't.
What was in Europe?
And I've been saying that online. and a lot of people have given. A lot of people are saying that I'm just Mr. Negative, but no, Mr. Negative is always right about this stuff.
No. TT. Logic has to dawn on people. We're getting beaten 2-0 at home by Ipswich. Come on. Arsenal in the winks of the sea, aren't they?
We're doing Wales.
Yeah. Oh dear. Like, let's call it as it is. We're hardly flying, are we? I don't know. People say because we're talking.
They're more like whelps in the sea. Is it more like whelps?
No. I hate that. I hate that statement. Every time I see anybody says that, I just say, shut the hell up. Just shut up.
That's what I say. Because we're Chelsea Football Club, man. We should be in the Champions.
We're Chelsea Football Club. This is standards. We should have standards.
DT, Wolfie, Chelsea should be in the Champions League. Standard.
Yeah.
Well, that's coming from the Luton fan.
No, right. No, to be fair, no team has no
should be in football.
No team has no goddamn right to be in a competition.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. You have to earn the right.
Well, Europe, especially because they're FA Cup. I mean, you have the Premier League.
And people feel the reason why Chelsea were in the Champions League for so young is because
has no good right to be in Europe. No team.
I don't know why people
wasn't there. That's the thing. The competition wasn't there.
Oh, the competition was there.
And really?
Yeah.
We fine. The year that we won the Champions League. If we had not won the Champions League, we would not have gotten Champions League if it wasn't for Spurs.
No, we won the Champions. We were in the Champions League because we won it because they finished fourth and we finished fifth, but because we were champions, they were relegated out of it and we were elevated into it. So you know, I mean, you can't not have the Champions.
We finished fourth that year.
I thought we finished fifth that year.
Don't worry, you got the club. You got the World Club Championship to win.
We finished fourth.
We can go back and check that. But yeah, well, that's Step C about the World Club Championship. What about it?
You got that to win.
Oh, sod that, man. That's
I know. I'm not watching it.
Not even a pre-season trophy. That's a post-season trophy. Fuck the World Club Championship. Fuck the Carling. What's it? The dinner plate. Give me real.
Also, the thing that Tottenham can win is the Audi.
Oh no! Don't talking about Arsenal fans. Now I'm not digging out Arsenal fans on this one, but what I was on our Europa League highlights the other day, right? I was watching it on TNT Sports, and some Arsenal fans were coming into it. Why are Chelsea so happy about beating whatever Lens or whatever they was? We played on Thursday, and they were like, "Why are you guys so happy? We just beat Real Madrid," and it's just like, "What the fuck's that got to be in the Europa League?" And I said, "Oh, but." We're more title winning than Chelsea recently. I was like, by what respect? You won a dinner plate, and he was like, I'd rather win the Community Shield than the Europa League Conference. And I was like,
really?
Yeah, that's what I said to you. I was like, you'd rather win the Europa League dinner plate.
All the Community dinner plate, as we call it, all it is a trophy to organise to start the Premier League.
It's the McDonald's Cup, man.
Yeah, but it's a pre-season. It's a pre-Premiership opening ceremony. That's what it is.
Curtain raiser. They used to call it the curtain raiser.
That's it. Yeah, it's curtain raiser for the Premier League. That's what it is.
But I remember that.
Win that for the Europa League Conference. That's that bloke fucking mental.
Pepsi, if you don't believe me, I'll show you what video it was, right? And I'll show you the comment. I looked at this guy, I was like, you'd rather win.
Get that bloke to the curb, nutter. Absolute mom.
I was like, rah, man, this guy'd rather a pre-season trophy over a European title. And I was just like, yeah, this guy's on smoke, but I don't know what this guy's on. Made me laugh, though. And I was just like, why would you want a pre-season trophy over a European title? That makes no sense. But,
I didn't get that.
No, I didn't get it either, but made me laugh my ass off, though. And I was like,
I've been on the floor fainting over someone saying that. Shock.
Then again, actually, you have to say that the dinner plate was probably the only thing.
Than the European. Oh no!
Shooting from these stupid ranges. Just made me lovely roasting. I'm watching the Liverpool game. I'm gonna watch this show and eating now. That's the multitasking. That's it, Anthony. You show him that you're a proper red-blooded West Country male.
West Country blood.
Whee!
All right, I'm gonna eat my food and watch the program at the same time. All right, that's multitasking. All right.
One over, sir.
Oh my gosh.
I got a brand new carbon upstairs. I'll give you the key.
I'm not being funny here. If Enzo loses this game, they should think about sacking him.
If you ever you, Enzo should be gone.
Enzo Maresca should be gone anyway. His pants. I've been saying this for months now. He's crap.
Should get Poch.
No, that's not true, Wolfie. You've not been saying that.
Should get Poch.
Yes, I have, TT. And if that's not bad enough, I can even show you the Blues Brothers title. Enzo Maresca doubt begins from 2 months ago. So yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me explain to
yourself. Go on.
Let me explain.
Going in August.
Right. From the beginning time, you've never I can't recall the amount of times you've called Maresca. You've called him Mascara. So I don't know what you're talking about. You said Mascara.
Oh, in the fucking Messiah.
Whatever it is.
So hang on. So what's the difference between? Okay, so you're trying to say that because I said mascara instead of mascara, yeah? You're saying that I didn't say that. There you go. Even my missus has just jumped in. Yes, he has.
No. You see, you guys misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm saying
No. I take your joke. I get the wordplay.
Andy Sports asked if you can join.
No, it's not about. It's not about wordplay. I'm saying that you've not. The thing is that you've never established him as the manager, meaning that he's below the par.
There you go. So TT's even backed me up even more then, because you said that I've never rated him from the beginning, and that's true.
And Sports TV asked if you could join.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You can't be that you called him out. You couldn't call him out if you never
you wanted him in the first place. Exactly. Thank you, TT. So. But certain people reckon he was going to coach our players and finally do some proper coaching. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what.
You can see the improvement. Doesn't how you pronounce his name. He needs to get the fuck out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Much love, Rosie. Much love. Yeah, that's true.
He needs to get the fuck out. Yeah. Let's talk about it, right? Because we're near the end of the season now, right? And I know, okay, TT was on Pot, like when Stepsy just now said about Pot. I prefer Poch. Let's be honest. And if you want to talk about the list of the achievements, or Enzo Mascalele hasn't got to a Champions League final, at least Poch has. Oh yeah, and a Carling Cup final, which he didn't. Because as much as you can see, we've improved in the leagues. In position in terms of we're full for, but and then out for fifth or whatever you want to call it. I have to say our cup runs have been disgusting. Oh, we hit the bar. Jackson hit the bar again. Well, hey, come on, Jackson, make it a hat trick. Let's see if you can hit the post again. Come on. This I can't believe the amount of players who got rid in January and the Chelsea board thought, yeah, this would be enough. Yeah. What is this long ball crap? Why are we playing like a championship side? I'm not being disrespectful, but why are we playing like a championship side? Here you go. Baby girl says he did a better job. Yep, for me he did. Yep, and he had more injuries. And by the end of the season, we were looking a lot strong. No one wanted to play us at the back end of last season.
No, I didn't. No.
Well, that's half time, folks, and believe me, that couldn't have come soon enough. Because boy, that sucked ass.
Jimmy Horn, he'll do a job.
Well, the thing is, right? You know what I don't like about this half of football, Stepsy, right? There's been no pattern to our play whatsoever. I'm not sure if these guys have been told get the ball down and play, go long, or they've just been told, here you go, out you go on the pitch, and just They just don't like they just don't look like they're prepared, bro. Oh, here you go. Big up JK in the building as well. He says, if you can't laugh, you will cry. People wonder why me and you, Wolfie, were mascara out earlier. The case that Potch is better than mascara is valid. I don't care what anyone says. Yep.
True.
Big up, JK. If you want to join us, yeah, you will cry. Yeah, you believe me. Yeah, you want to get this. At the moment, the only reason why I'm not letting anybody else chat, I think I left the link in the bloody chat, but
I don't think
Nippon is coming on.
I don't know.
You haven't turned up yet. And Ipswich have gone. You're there for the taking. They took their chances. You
are.
You have got Nicholas Jackson fund. I don't think he's worth a fucking wet paper towel.
That's the guy I'm looking for. Where the hell is he? He must have gone back to sleep.
Who, JBT?
Yeah. He must have conked back out of it, man. He must have seen this shit coming.
Oh, no, I think we're going to say I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, well, I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. Yeah, he must have gone back to sleep because I messaged him asking him where he is, and he said nothing.
He hasn't even seen it yet.
Yeah, can someone tell me, did he link it to his channel by any chance? Is his channel linked? I can't see if he's live or not. So let me put the channel. No, he's not.
No.
So he must have come straight back out.
Did he tell you when he was last live?
I've got to go in now. No. I can just see if his channel's live because normally what he does. All right, baby girl, I'll catch you in a bit. What he normally does is he puts his channel on, and we. There you go. No, he didn't, bro. Yeah, no problem, bro. Yeah, I was just wondering because he must have gone back to sleep. But then again, the guy was driving for 9 hours yesterday, so I don't.
It's a long time to be driving, man.
That's a fuckload long time. Miss Wolfie, see you later. Okay.
Where did you drive from too?
Sorry?
Where did you drive from?
Oh, apparently he was all over. He went to his aunts, his cousins. He had to go see someone for their birthday. Literally, man was on it. Literally.
Yeah.
Right, so the halftime scores are, well, look on the bright side, even though we're losing, so are fucking Tottenham. See, wait, I've just realised all the London clubs are losing.
Yeah.
Tottenham are losing 2-0, we're losing 2-0, and Liverpool beating West Ham 1-0.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Miss real football. Shame you missed Rangers beating Celtic in the last 2 games. St Johnson beating them 1-0.
Well, unfortunately, that's in the wrong country. Big up the legend. Just came home from surgery yesterday. Oh, wow. Hope you're doing well. Hoping Chelsea.
Yeah, definitely.
Chance. Everyone hit the
gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Rich Money Makers. Because as soon as I heard you see this on a different show,
my delivery's here. I will be back.
I'm so sorry to hear this.
What kind of impression was that? That was mad, TT. Big up, Rich. Are you feeling better, bro? And what was you in surgery for, if I may ask, without prying into your business too much? Big up, Rich.
I think he was having a cholecystectomy.
Oh yeah, right now, like Ipswich, we need to get Ipswich's boot thoroughly removed from our keister. 17 defeats for Tottenham. I think, Asa, I think that's fucking fabulous, man. Long may it continue. I don't know about what it is with Spurs. They can break winners, man. They broke Ange, they broke Jose, they broke Conte, and all 3 of them ended up sitting there saying in press conferences, "This is the Tottenham. This is the Italy of the Tottenham. Italy of the Tottenham, guys." Because did anyone see what happened with Ange for his pre-match conference with during the Europa League game during the week? He was like, "It doesn't matter what we do, we're wrong because we're Tottenham," and I was just like, "You're damn right. This guy knows. This guy knows." Oh dear! Right, I'm gonna go get myself a cup of tea so I can drown my sorrows before
he's getting sacked at the end of the season.
Who is? What, Enzo or Ange?
Both of them.
Bro,
I hope. Well, Enzo's not going to get.
I'll take Ange over Enzo Mascarera, man. Jesus, at least bloody you can see Ange has got balls. At least, Jesus Christ. I'd rather take a guy with guts and some fight than this bloody yes man donkey that we've got. And I've been saying this since Christmas, man.
Nice.
What?
You're being
Why
nice,
is
man. You're being nice.
and Deals? Yeah, why did Deals have to be so right? He's like, because we got 3 right backs on the bench, and it's just like, oh god, this is actually a repeat of the first game. Simon, you need hard stuff than tea, bro. I was thinking about putting white rum in that fucking tea. So I'm really with Ray and nephews, like. It's a tough watch.
You're repping my people. Yeah, go rep my people, lad.
Yeah, of course I rep you. Right, you do realise, right, my auntie was Jamaican, right? Her name was Jessica Warburton. Proper Jamaican name for you, Warburton. That sound like bread.
Well, Burton. Oh my
Warburton. Oh, there he is, look. He's alive. He's alive. Are you with us there, JPT? Pick up, brother. We were wondering where you were. Then again, I should have done what you did, bro. I should have ducked out and hid. I should have done what you did, man. Just bounce. Yeah, man. Enzo, tactical genius. I'm not being funny. If they don't pull the game back, I'm Enzo out through and through. And I'm going to do a video about it afterwards.
Big up TJPT. Where is Nippon? Nippon said he wanted if he asked if he could join. I want him to join.
Bro. Right, Nippon asked if he could join, but if he wasn't smart enough to clock that, I put the link in for in the chat earlier, and like all you have to do is scroll up. Then that's it. I said earlier on, just before he joined, if anyone wants to join, there it is. There's the link, and that was an open invitation to you, Anthony, everybody. So I'm sorry, I can't fiddle around that much all day. Wolfie, is that your wife fronts on that pile of washing behind you? No, it isn't, Anthony. I don't keep my wife fronts because I don't wear wife fronts. I wear boxer shorts, mate. I don't wear the old M&S whites, as they're called over here. Jesus Christ. I haven't left the bathroom. I'm so hungover. But when my toilet hasn't seen the amount of shit, all that's possession to be down 2-0. Well, that's kind of what I said a little while ago. How can you have so much of the ball and still do nothing with it? It's an amazing feat. This is what I love about Chelsea with Under and Esco Mascarera. We can have like 65% possession, and most of it's in our own defence. It's brilliant.
Masterclass. That's what you call Italiano.
Yeah, No, I thought you said master pass. That's what JPT's doing on the toilet. He's master passing. He's passing out for him with a vengeance. Catching up with him.
What JPT is doing, that's what you call classic. What Maresca is doing, that's what you call disaster class.
Doing the Man City comeback. Bro, we ain't doing no comeback. Bro, this is bro, I'm not being funny, right? Let's be honest, JPT. You know this and TT knows this as well, right? We always start slowly. Why is it for like we got the youngest squad in the fucking league, but for somehow they all start the slowest? I would expect you to be maybe not the most precise, but at least quickest off the mark, you know? I don't know about these fucking morons, but when I was young, I had all the energy and I was running around like a madman. You know what I mean? I used to run just for the sake of fucking running. You know what I mean? Like with these guys. And don't even get me started on Cole Palmer today. He hasn't done fuck all. Wolfie, when you scroll back up, it's not there for Nippon to come on. All right, Anthony, at least someone's had the courtesy to tell me that. Bless your soul. Thank you. All right, just in case, I'll smash it in there again. Well, I'm pretty sure earlier I did put it in there earlier because that's how TT joined us. Yeah, slow down. Hang on 1 minute. Oh wow, the chat's going a bit quick. Yeah, slow, but not Rain Man slow. Well, it doesn't matter if it's Rain Man slow. They still put 2 past us. It's mostly Mascarera's fault. Not a good manager, in my opinion, says Trip Vic. I'm 100% with Trip Vic on that one. He's been shit. This guy, right? And I don't know people hate Poch on because the injuries and all that, and it was all down to his training and making them sprint and all that rubbish. But I tell you what, at least the football was better to watch. It's just on. I'm not going to argue who was the better coach or not, but when it comes to the eye test, we were certainly better this time last season than we are this one. Blimey.
That is, and what you just said, what you said a while ago is something that when people say it, I have to scratch my head, because
What's that?
The way that we play, the way that the players that we have, that is how you have to play with a young team, because they're not old enough to know what to do with the ball. So you need to ensure that they run. They have young players, let them run the ball, let them have quick movement. That is how we moved from 11th to 6th by the end of the season. And we could have finished 4th, but because Koch brought on Body Shield in 2 of those matches, we conceded as soon as Body Shield touched the field. So,
all right.
But I mean, I don't know.
It's debatable, but I would say, and I'm not even. We'll put it down to a vote, right? And it doesn't matter. This is not. Oh, you support Chelsea, right? Enzo or Poch, put it in the chat, right? Who do you think had managed Chelsea better? And we'll ask like the general consensus. Big up.
Is the better. Pochettino's better from head to toe.
All right, we've got SK in the building. Big up, brother.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's that, brother? It's a shocking watch right now.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have to wave the white flag on the UCL qualification thing, bro. I think
Bro,
it might
I don't want the UCL qualification. What, you really think you want to see this team with how it is now in the Champions League? I'll pass, man. I don't need to see that kind of beating. You know what I mean?
No, today, Maresca, bro, I don't know what the fuck he was on today, man. Like, so why are you starting Tosin in a game where you know the team is going to be a heavy transition team? Why you have Chalobah there? Why is Chalobah playing right back? And then he's doing this while he has Cucurella trying to do like the whole inverting thing, which is just going to make the back line stretch out even more, which is going to compound the issue. And then we'll be honest, Enzo Fernandez, I don't know what he's done today, but the dude's been invisible.
Well, the whole team's been invisible. You know what it is, right? Because we're playing so narrow, like you just said, with the way Ipswich play, they transition through the middle quite a lot. And the thing is, with how we play, because we become so narrow at the top end of the pitch, it's easy for them to contain us and break us. Literally, they're doing to us what every team that's beaten us has done. They're countering us. That's all you got to do with Chelsea to beat us, is counter us, because we're so naive we'll leave space in behind. And that's exactly what's happened. 2 counters, 2 goals. So
and the worst part too is because like none of the fullbacks are attacking. Like there's no one to even like make them hold with. So like to your point, it just makes it easy to defend against us.
Oh, we scored. Eating paella.
Oh, it's 2. Oh, is the game restarted? Oh wow, I wasn't even paying attention. So is it 2-1 now?
Oh wow, yeah, it is. That was fast.
Oh, I was meant to go get a cup of tea, but I'll leave you.
You see what happens when you attack the line and force them to like.
Right. 18 seconds into the second half, and Cucurella scored. Well, I'm not being funny. Even if they do come back, they're not going to get no plaudits. This is not how a team looking for Champions League football should be playing. This is a disgrace. Excuse me? Pardon?
No, Jackson, he just pushed the Ipswich player in the face and then tries to pretend like he got like hit.
Modern football's for you, isn't it? They act like it's not their fault. Right, yeah, so Kuka's scored. I can't even cheer it. It's just like, yeah, you scored. Now get on with the rest of it. Right, I'm gonna go get my cup of tea. Sod it. If you guys can just have a little combo or something while I go make my cup of tea. But I need this, man. I had to sit through that whole first half. I'm gonna do what Aces did, maybe add some rum to it. But to be honest, this is exactly okay. You know what? Hang on. If you look at the build-up, it's exactly what SK was just saying about from the wide positions. Has anyone noticed that about holding width? And that's exactly what happened. Oh dear. Big up Mr. B in the building. How you lot struggling against a team who are nearly relegated? Well, I could argue that. I could argue that about a team who literally replaced their whole 11 yesterday because they got an eye on Madrid and you still didn't do much. There we go. I am watching the very trophy cup at Wembley. It's better watched than this club. Well, it's less stress. It's less stress. It is less stress. Who's down? Jackson's down. But yeah, we'll have to see if they can actually put their foot down and see what happens. But yeah, and that fact, Jackson must have thought he was playing UFC 5 or something with the way he did that stupid arm out in the air. But never mind. I'm going to go get my tea, folks. I'll be right back.
Oh, sorry about that, people. Deliveries and all that. So Wolf's gone to make tea, has he? Oh, Mr. B. Coming in with a little jib. Big up to yourself, buddy. I think a lot of Chelsea fans should have gone to Wembley. To be fair, Surf. Not much missed here, but Liverpool, because they're watching Chelsea, I'm watching Liverpool. Still 1-0. West Ham just keeping their head above water, not conceding again. Yeah, Mr. B, I'll be very well, mate. How about you? Good result for you boys yesterday? Little bit of control possession from West Ham. Playing the ball around now on the left-hand side. Back inside. Just trying to find room past this Liverpool midfield. Good midfield they've got, so hard to break down. Got to keep moving the ball around West Ham to get through. That'd be my advice. Try and get it down the flanks. Try and keep Salah, McAllister, Diaz very quiet. But it hasn't happened so far.
Welcome back, Stepsy. Oh.
We'll be sorry about that. Delivery yet to get the freezer stuff in the freezer. The rest of the stuff can wait.
Yeah, and you drew a blank against us, bro. You ain't much better. How you fifth? Well, fifth will get us Champions League. If that's the hang on, can I ask you a question? Where are you in the league, Mr. B?
There was
top 10 yet?
There was a thing in Live Bible about as far as 9th and 10th can get Europe if things play out. So if you consider that being Live Bible and read it, it's 10th can get Europe if things play out.
Bro, they're handing out European spots like they hand out sweets on a fucking.
Yeah, but it's got to play out. It's got to play out away. Like you've got to win this, that, and the other, and this has got to happen. That's got to happen. Otherwise, it won't happen.
Well, I'm not being funny. Before we even get back, okay, the Europa League conference. Considering
if you win conference, you get Europa League. If you win Europa League, you get Champions League. So, in actual fact, you need to finish fifth or higher to get Champions League.
Well.
And then sixth spot will get Europa Conference League or seventh or whatever.
Well, I'm not being funny. This team ain't ready yet. This team definitely 100% ain't ready yet.
Whoever's eighth or seventh,
brings it above United.
Once you get Champions League.
Sorry?
Whoever's seventh or eighth in the league, whoever's there, will want you to get Champions League so they get in Europe.
Well, fair enough. Oh, wow. Close. Ipswich are just trying to counter us again. Kind of funny. Why does my team have to be so shit? And that 3 in the back inverted system does not work. There's too many gaps.
Have you ever played that before? Or is this a new system that you're trying to play?
No, this is Enzo's inverted crappy system.
Enzo's inverted crap.
No, well, Poch never used to invert. Why do you think... And the thing is, our players suffer because of the system that he uses as well.
Would you be happy with like a 4-4-2 or 4-4-2?
No, I'll play a 4-3-3 without inverted fullbacks.
Okay.
Because like SK was saying, I don't know where he's gone. You keep the width, and I'm not being funny. I'm sick and tired of seeing this 3 at the back system where every time the ball goes into our half, all of a sudden one of their players are isolated against one of our centre backs. It's annoying, man. It's too easy to get out our back 3. It's way too easy.
Who's got for you? Cucurella?
Mm-hmm.
He's getting a couple of goals, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Can Chelsea come back to win this? Hold
on. What's that? They've got to get another goal first before they go on to win it.
Well, I'm not being funny. We don't deserve it. You only get what you deserve, man. And exactly, this suits. Because of the only reason why I'd say we even remotely not even deserve a goal, but it's just the amount of possession we had.
How much did you see the stats?
I had a brief look at them. We had something like 65% possession.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not happening for Cole Palmer right now. It really ain't. Because every time
it's the summer. It's the summer. He's starting to melt. It's summer.
Ice man melts in summer. Yeah, he is. funny man. Well, just put it on there, but no one's. Never mind.
Oh, they're taking off Timmy and Jota, and they're bringing on Robinson and Gakpo now. A little bit more attacking from the ball. I think they need to seal this now.
Well, they still. Oh, Spurs have scored. Oh no.
Spurs have scored. Oh Jesus. They've come out and not been Spursy second half.
Well, I'm not being funny. We've been more Spursy than Spurs.
You caught the bug. You've caught the bug.
Well, look, they're up to they're 2-1 down. We're 2-1 down. We equal their Spursy. Cheesy.
You've caught the bug.
We'll call it cheesy Chelsea for the sake of argument.
Yeah.
Or as our rival fans used to say, and take the proper Chelsea. Oh my!
I was thinking that the other day.
What's that? What's that? What's that, Stepsy?
Well, that Chelsea.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the other day.
Neto, oh, straight at the goalkeeper.
Right, Mr. B, I'll tell you the truth, right, with Luton, right? Yesterday I was there, and we looked nervous to felt. I'll tell you what, it's like 5-3, we're sitting in our seats, we're talking, but you could sense a nervousness around the stadium, right? And I think that penetrated onto the pitch because the players, I mean, yeah, we had lots of possession, we had chances with the post a couple of times with the bar, but Blackburn got a goal, got man, they defended resolutely. We've got Derby on Good Friday on TV. We need to win that, right? To be on level point for them. Then it goes down to Bristol City on Monday, Bank Holiday Monday. Then we've got Coventry at home. Then we've got West Brom away. So really, effectively, if we're to stay up, we've got to win every single one convincingly. Otherwise, we're down. If we lose any or draw any, we're down. That's what I'm saying. Win everything, stay up. Lose one or draw one, we're down.
So you're down then, basically.
Yeah, basically.
It sounds like
unless we lose one and Hull happen to lose one, or Derby happen to lose one, or Cardiff happen to lose one, then we're still in it. But time's running out. Back to back relegations we haven't done since we got back to back relegations we haven't had since we were in administration.
Oh, they good tackle. Stop the counter.
I'll tell you the truth. I think going to the Premier League for us was probably one of the worst things to happen to us. Why? Yeah. Because it was too soon.
Well, this is the premise. Sometimes things come too quickly.
Mm.
That's why I said about Champions League football for us. Nah, not yet, mate.
In a year's time, we may have a 25-seat stadium. That ain't going to be fucking filled with League One, is it?
Well, not unless you have a nice price for your ticket.
I've been seeing to go for 11 years. I won this season because obviously Dad died and that, and I just couldn't be. I couldn't be myself to go. I've been a couple of times this season for the sake of representing my Dad, but I supported him. I wanted to go, but it was more for Dad than anything. So, but yeah, people who follow it and can't get a ticket will be able to get a ticket in League One easy.
That Cucurella goal wasn't even his; it was an own goal. I just seen the replay of it as well again. Right, yeah. So what's the Liverpool game saying?
We didn't invest in the transfer market. The board have now come out and said, "Oh, we apologise and we do take responsibility for not investing in the club in January when we're in the Premiership." Yeah, well, it's too late for that now. Not much really in this game. West Ham were trying to knock it around, trying to get past the Liverpool fullbacks, but Liverpool just resolute, really, and they let them play really at the moment. Because it's not going. It's going in Liverpool's half, but when it's in Liverpool's half, Liverpool mop out. So really, they're playing in their own path, and Liverpool let them do it.
This time with a silly foul, gives away the ball on the edge. Well, gives away a free kick on the edge of our box. Kicked him.
Liverpool better without Nunes on the pitch.
If you're well, Ipswich is cooking.
What? Kaminsky? Yeah, we still got Kaminsky. If you want him, you're going to pay $5 million for him. He's got $5 million price tag on his head.
There you go. 3-1 Wolves. Baby girl will be happy to hear that. At least we're not more Spursy than Spurs.
Pope, Trippier, Shah, Burn, Lavamento for Newcastle, Ramirez, Tonil.
Oh my days, Sanchez! Why did you give the ball away like that?
Murphy, Isak, Barnes. I'll tell you what, Isak. If Arsenal would say, "Oh, boy, Isak," yeah, you want boy Isak? You look at 30, 40, 50, even 60 million to get him before
more than that.
Enter talks.
Newcastle have already said if anyone wants to buy Isak, it'd be 150 million. They've already said.
Spend the money. Spend the money.
Oh, come on, TT.
How about you stick that idea up your ass, Mr. B?
What did he say to you?
Do you want to swap Kaminsky, Flecken for Kaminsky?
Oh, don't let him wind you up. Don't let him wind you up.
He's not winding me up. He just wants. He hates Flecken. He hates Flecken. He can't stand him.
Oh, right, okay.
Even Flecken's a waster.
Well, it's just Stepsy Matters doesn't normally tell people to stick it up their asses. That's not quite what
He's
he
laughing.
wants.
He's laughing. Mr. B knows I'm messing with him. He knows I'm messing with him. He just Mr. B, tell me truthfully, Flecken, waster, yes or no?
Hey, look, there you go. That's what he's just laughing.
Yeah, Mr. B, yes or no? Kaminsky a waster? Flecken a waster, yes or no?
TT in the background trying to stay joyful.
All staying up. Yeah, they are. They're up.
Yeah. Well, they're about 15 points clear at this point. Oh, actually, no.
Yeah, Flecken waster. Yeah.
Mathematically, there's still a hope for them, maybe. Oh, my God. What was that, man? Oh, my.
Even if today and Wolves win, they're still down, I think. Or is it? Oh, you got 6 games left to go. I don't know how many games you got left.
Wow.
No. It's over before it's ever started.
Well, I'm not being funny. Our ball retention and...
Oh, where's Emerin? Lovely save. Well come out, Allison. Lovely through ball played through the back line. Bowen was in.
Listen, man.
Allison
Why?
wide. Saved it well.
Why are you not a commentator? Why are you not working as a commentator?
Well, anyway, see what yeah, Stepsy is cool to listen to. He's quite funny, actually.
Yeah, well, why are you not a
Good save,
commentator?
good
Listen,
save
the drama, the raw reactions, man. Oh my gosh.
They are. You know what I like about Stepsy? He's straight from the hip. You know what I mean? Like he don't mince his words.
No mince pie, no mince meat, nothing.
Right. Look, he's got the sun shining off his face. Oh, look, bless him. Oh, Stepsy's a good guy, man. Stepsy's a good guy. Yeah, so we're dancing around the edge of their area. They got a low block, of course.
Dancing on the Chelsea, what a feeling.
Oh, Rima! Ah, damn it! Was that a corner? No, Gusto needs to come off, man. I know he was only subbed on, but damn. He's not had a brilliant game since coming on.
They brought on the man, Saboslai, for Jones, and Quonsart on for Bradley.
Wait, it's not a slide for the Germans. He's not German.
It's the German.
I thought Sloboslav was Polish. No, he's not Polish. Is he German?
He come from Germany, didn't he?
Yeah, he's signed. Doesn't make him German.
Bowen got up, but it's a foul on Allison, I think. Is it a foul on Allison? So
He's giving the ball away again. Oh my God!
That's got to be a foul. Push on keeper, punch in the face, was it? Oh yeah, Bowen goes in with a punch on Allison's face.
Oh, Bowen punch Allison.
Well, yeah, he goes up. Allison goes up with him, and his arms fade in there. He's Allison in the face.
Thank you, Mr. B. He's Hungarian.
Thank you, Mr. B. I'm hungry too.
Yeah, I'm hungry for a new manager.
You probably are.
Oh dear, I'm hungry for the power. I'm hungry. I'm joking.
Good ball, lovely ball, spread wide to Gapo.
Oh, you know what?
Gapo, area.
Bro, I would love a strike.
Oh, bad touch there.
A DM, because I'm not being funny. Enzo Fernandez, he's letting us get exposed because him and Kasey are not enough.
Again.
Oh wow!
Don't let anybody here say that, Wolfie. No, man, he's the best. His passing is so exquisite.
Allison's
what a
keeper.
Crossover to the top, and he's beautiful.
Yeah, Wolves 3-1. Larson scored for Wolves.
Oh, he's good. We need a Seb Larson like that, a guy like that, man. Who can fight up front. He's a good player, man.
He's a very good player.
He's a scrapper.
He gets stuck in as well. Yeah, he gets stuck in as well.
That's why I like. That's why if we're going to sign a striker, we can sign him. He's not scared.
He's not scared to make a challenge.
Well, he's quite a big lad as well, isn't he? Seb Larson, he's huge, man. Good player. I like him. Oh, man. Yeah, but Enzo, going to what TT was just alluding to about Enzo, he's not flawless, man. And even if he does do all these crossing, passing, and all that, like TT just said, Jesus Christ, like he needs to learn to have to sit back and plug holes.
When Enzo's on it, he's on it. He's interested. When he's not interested, he goes missing.
No. I don't think it's a matter of him not being in it. It's just not a game that suits him because it's not.
Yeah, but then again, there's other games that ain't going to suit him. You can't have him just for fucking games that are going to suit him. He needs to get stuck in.
Yeah, that's true. He does need to get stuck in, but he doesn't.
Oh, cross ball, little touch from Allison, and ball goes beyond for a goal kick after.
You know, the problem is with these lads. A lot of these people, you know, I have said for months that Enzo Maresca,
the first time Conte got damaged.
Hang on, let TC land.
Sorry.
No, that's right. But what I'm saying is that with Enzo Fernandez, I've always said he's a physical player. What he does, what Argentina did against Brazil, or the quote unquote Brazil, fool a lot of people like, oh, Enzo Fernandez is so incredible. How do you not rate it? Listen, being a midfielder that has two supportive midfielders behind you who can allow you to get that freedom is beautiful. It's beautiful. When you have Casado alone, you can't do that. And that is what. Listen, there's one thing I have to give Maresca credit for, which is, and it's not much things, and that's not anything really big because anybody with common sense should know that. But the fact that he wanted to play with three midfielders, Lavia and Casado and Enzo, shows that he knows that Enzo Fernandez is not gonna be giving you what you want him to give when it's just him and Casado. There's some games where he fools people because the team doesn't, target that area. They go to the flanks. If you used to midfield, Enzo Fernandez gets exposed a lot more. But people get blinded by the goals he scored and the crosses and the passes.
I think the thing is, I think what Enzo's trying to play is Casado does the mopping up. He's a person that sits in front of the defenders, mops up, and Enzo's there to make things happen. And Enzo's not doing that.
The problem with that is, if you're relying on the three in midfield to control the midfield, you already have a problem because
you have one mopping up, like you have Casado mopping up, and then the other two are meant to make things happen for the strikers.
Well, put it this way: you look at most Premier League midfielders, most of midfield, they operate with at least three midfielders. The problem with what TT was alluding to is when you're in a situation like that, eventually it ends up being either 3-on-2 or 3-on-1 in our case at home in Ipswich because Cancelo's the only one that stays deep. That's why I left the comment up. Like Rosie just put.
Oh, he's melted. It's summer, so it's melted. He's gone.
It's not that Palmer's not been involved. It's just everything Palmer's done has turned to crap. He's been keeping on the ball too long.
You talk about ends on that, but you see, I mean, I know he's been just at the moment, but Gravenberch have done wonders for Liverpool. Hold that midfield, control that midfield. Gravenberch did before he got injured, and McAllister does the same now. But you need someone in the midfield, Enzo, and that to work, make things happen. Well, does the mucking in, does the dirty jobs. That's
why a lot of Chelsea fans, Lavia and Cancedo is the best preferred two as the base, is because Lavia does the dirty work too. But
I'm just saying for the midfield, Cancedo does the dirty job. He does.
I agree with you.
I know you're saying he does as well, but it's just. If you've got someone mopping up, then hopefully Enzo and that should be actually making things happen, and he isn't.
No, he isn't.
Fun too, properly.
Oh, who was that?
Like I said, have you got identity yet? Have Chelsea got identity this half?
No.
Well, there you go then. So where's the service? Where's the play coming from?
Well, at the moment, it's coming from the wide positions. Anything worth any meaning, anyway.
But if that's not working, then you should have plan B to pay for the...
No. That was the plan B, because there was no width in the first half at all.
Okay. So where's plan C then? What's plan C? Play it long?
Well, they were playing it long in the first half, and that's what got us into trouble, really. The problem with this game is, despite our possession stats, because we've been doing ticky-tacky passing on the halfway line, every time we've gone forward, they've caught us in transition.
Ticky-tacky doesn't work against a team like Ipswich. They just fight for their lives, so you should be matching them.
Well, this is what I don't understand. Like you alluding to earlier, when there's a certain amount of youth in the team that aren't used to playing at a high level, You know, sometimes you need to because a lot of people say, "Oh, it's just Enzo implementing his football." But if they're not good enough to do it, why are you implementing it?
Yeah, if he okay. So you like you said, Enzo embeds football. Yeah, okay. If he's implementing it, why you got a stamp on the game? You should be on the bench game. If you're not physically putting the ball in the back of the net and they're counting you, why do you back them? Men against boys.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, like it's the old experience, though. Yeah, but at least this goes back to the at least this
Well, sit back and wait for something to happen.
But yeah, well, this is the thing. Where does something come from in this team? Because like we were talking about Palmer. Oh, there you go. All 3 points behind United. I'm sure my missus will be pleased to hear that, Aces. But one thing about it is, at least there's no intent with this Chelsea team, right? There's no, even Palmer's kind of dried up. There's no direct threat, because one thing about Palmer, he's been asked to play a more creative role, and he can't do it. Oh my God, another unforced error.
Well, because I don't think Palmer's got that side to his game yet. He's still young. He's still learning that trade.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not in his game. Let's see.
Chelsea should be like you say, and you agree with me. Chelsea should be playing to their fucking shapes, not to what could happen.
Well, the thing is,
I'll play Palmer in his position, and I'll play Palmer's position because he can do it. But he looks lost doing that because he doesn't know how to do it. It's all about you play people in the right positions and get an identity. But Chelsea ain't doing that today.
We'll win the Conference League. I think we'll win the Conference League. I don't think that's the problem, to be honest.
Oh, going through. Antonio. Oh, they got back well.
To be honest, right now, I don't think we're in any danger in the Europa League Conference. We're 3-0 up in our away games with our second-tier team. Well, considering our reserves beat our first team 3-0 the other week.
Oh, you're joking?
Nope. I posted it on Instagram. That's how disgusted I was. And that for me settled it. Yes, Stepsy, it's very pathetic. Betis and Florentina are still left.
Right? I'll say one thing. Fiorentina, yes, real Betis entity needs to be.
Well, I'm not being funny.
But Fiorentina
I know about both teams, and I've been watching Betis and Florentina for 30 years. We can beat them. It's not a problem.
If there's one jersey I'd like to get the Nintendo Fiorentina shirt with Batsuit on the back.
Oh, yeah, the old school one, the Florentina one. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, the Nintendo. Batsuit on the back.
Purple strapped away, that home kit as well, that purple strapped home kit they had as well. But also the blue.
Yeah, that was as well, yeah. But they had Nintendo, didn't they? Gabriel Batsuit was a great player. I'm surprised he didn't play at a high level.
Well, he did play at a high level. It's just back in the day when good players stayed loyal to teams. Look at Matt Letizia.
Jean-Pierre Papin was an AC Milan player for years.
We would not agree that Matt Letizia was a top tier player. Alan Shearer, but they just didn't play for the bigger clubs at those times.
Okay, would you have had Matt Letizia play for England over Shearer at certain points? I know you're not an England fan, but at certain points. No, because Shearer was just a ridiculous finisher. Okay, I just want to say, I know you're not an England fan, but I'm just saying over.
Tell you what, unpopular opinion, you might have been able to drop Steady Teddy for him, though.
Yeah, super sub.
Well, we need a couple of super subs.
Are United.
Anyway.
Who you got on the bench? Who could come on and change the dynamic for your team on the bench?
Well, we got Nkuku.
Yeah, could do the job. Bit of speed, bit of pace.
No, that was sarcasm. Right now, I'm even thinking about recalling Broyo. That's how bad it is.
That's why I went like that and said, yeah, he could come on and do some pace.
Well, the thing is, as I said, like, you mentioned it earlier about a different plan, and I'm not being funny. Like, the only thing I can see that that's different from the first half of the thing, we've kept the ball on the ground a bit more, but we've just given the ball away so many times, and cheaply as well. Not even just unforced errors.
West Ham were looking for an equaliser here. They're looking with 10 minutes to go.
We're playing some FIFA football, which is not happening. Here we go. He's on camera now. Big up, TV. Welcome back.
BLTT, show us your room. Episode of Cribs.
No.
Episode of Cribs.
Blues Brothers presents Cribs. Yeah, this is my room. This is my wall.
Yeah, BLT.
This is the hammer I'm going to use to like hit something later. Oh, what was that?
See, where are you? What country are you in?
Yeah, America.
You're in Jamaica, okay.
Look at that shirt. I love his shirt. That's a lot.
Reggae boy, the reggae boys.
Right,
Right, think of the reggae boys. Amari Bell plays from Jamaica.
Hey, it's true. Hey, I just laughed. I never said you weren't right.
Reggae boys, isn't it?
Oh God, what is this shit? Yeah, Sanchez. At least he can get the ball away with your roll out this time.
How did these lads go from scoring in the first 18 seconds of the second half to doing absolute shite?
You thought when Chelsea scored, you thought there'd be the ascendancy, but they haven't capitalised.
No, they did not. No, I did
Goal
not.
from Rosie's versus a goal. Sancho scored.
Whoopie do. Whoopie fucking do.
Whoopie do. You're going to sign him for Man United for $5 million.
To be honest, on my opinion, good player, bro. I like Sancho. It's just unfortunately this team system doesn't suit him because because I'm not being funny. You actually look it over this season, the amount of times like Jadon Sancho's got to the byline, he has absolutely no one to pass to. It's a joke.
Now, Rosie, your question earlier, can Chelsea turn this and win this? They can now because they've got the goal to make it 2-2. They can now. Not saying they will. Not saying they will.
Scoring again.
They can now.
I think I can see Ipswich scoring again. I can see Ipswich scoring again as well. So
they can turn it around with it now because they got the goal.
Wait, and if this was we come from the corner, I think it's just like countering them. Oh man, shambolic! We can't
welcome back, Endo. Welcome back, Endo. Nice to see you, Endo.
Oh, what a strike! That was a beautiful strike from him, though. That was, you know, and this is why, you know, this is why I don't give
Jamaican ginger beer.
Oh, I love it. Proper ginger beer right now.
Jamaican ginger beer.
No.
Iced tea. Artellis.
Oh, what a shot! That was actually a very good goal from Sancho. The way he curled that in was quite pretty.
English tea.
That's what he can do, though. He has that. Because hey, TT, remember Sancho's goal against Spurs? Remember that? That was a beautiful goal when he beat two people and shot and done something similar.
I think Sancho scores quite good goals, really, if you think about it.
But listen, he's not a shit player. The problem is there's no striker for him to feed off him. That's why he doesn't look. If you actually remember when Lukaku was doing something for them,
why are you talking about why? I mean, I don't remember Sancho being a one player, but he did do that for Dortmund or Man United.
Yes, he did. He did it. Of course, he did it for Dortmund. He played on the left.
He's more of a central midfielder for Dortmund, but when they verted back to a sort of formation, they brought him in. He was a diamond, wasn't it? So he was more midfielder than he was out wide. More diamond, Dortmund, wasn't it? I don't know if I had to Dortmund at the time, but well, sir. Start off and end on.
Well, I'm hardly fist pumping. I'm chasing. They're still fucking chasing the game to this Ipswich, man. Ipswich.
So you chasing the game against us for a while. I was doing pretty loud. You chasing us.
Well, boy, I'm still not counting my chickens just yet, man. That's
we'll give you a 3-goal lead.
It's still a danger, man.
Wasted shot. And
you know what? Over the last 10 minutes, though, what Ipswich have started to do is started to sit back a lot more.
You got 8 minutes to do something, Chelsea?
Don't deserve it, bro. Just simply don't deserve it. I can't sit there and say my team look like they're going to win this because they don't. and I'm not being funny, yeah, the only reason why we equalised is because Jadon Sancho scored a spectacular shot. And I mean, it's a spectacular shot.
I have to watch that match today, I think.
Your chickens, okay, mama hen. There's nothing to... DJ Craig, are you watching this piece of shit? Honestly, are you watching it? Your boy Palmer, cold.
Cold now, melted now.
That guy needs an electric shock. I don't know what he's been doing in this game.
MIA, yeah?
It's not even that, bro. Nothing he's done work. He's been MIA. Everything's been on the board.
What's it in? Own goal! Brazil scored!
Brazil?
Own goal from Robinson.
So was it 2-1?
Brazil?
Well,
what?
I know, I got back when I heard that. I was like, what, Brazil? Like, what? Liverpool? What are we talking about?
Brazil? Oh my gosh.
Was that Brazil during the 2010 World Cup? When they got a night, was it 2014 when they got annihilated?
Antonio gets across it in, and Robinson just sticks out a leg and puts it past Allison.
Robinson's been on a harsh decline since he's come back from injury, man. I don't know what's been wrong with that guy. I don't know.
Oh no, hold on. It hits Virgil and then hits Robinson, so it's a bang bang and in.
A bang bang and in. You mean double deflection and in? Yeah.
With his legs sort of hit Allison.
No. It's made between the legs. Bang bang is in the legs.
Hits Robinson off with one leg onto the other leg and in the goal.
Steps, he's getting X-rated in between his legs with a double bang bang.
Double bang bang, mate. His feet.
Oh, this is such a horrible work. Oh, this is such a terrible work. APT, I wish I was...
Diaz! Oh, what a save!
I wish I stayed in bed.
What a save for Areola with his dreadlocks.
Did Stepsy just say Ziyech? I could have sworn Stepsy just said Ziyech.
No. Hakim. No, he didn't say Ziyech.
I will say it was a deflection over the bar, but what a block.
Bonky B. Yeah, I just killed my camera while I cry.
Okay, so with the corner. Kante up. Virgil up. Head Van Dijk. Goes through everyone. Back out. Crossed in again. Header! Blocked. Still in the box. And away.
Wait, are you taking the piss with this statement? Leave my Palmer alone. Not his fault. The other 10 players and manager are crap. He is your AUI Goku. All right, okay. Remind me again when Goku was
fucking melted Goku.
Well, he needs to go super fucking Palmer or something right now because he's
just save for Sean McAllister with the second corner.
He's making Ipswich look like fucking Gillen right now.
It's in! Van Dijk!
So it's 3-1 or 2-2?
2-1.
Oh, it's 2-2. 2-1, sorry.
Van Dijk has scored. Lovely goal from McAllister found unmarked, Van Dijk.
Oh, they missed it again. Oh, my God. This is awful. Chalobah should have scored. It's a good save, though. It's a good save. Chalobah should have scored, but it should have been.
Oh, you marking.
Good save, though.
Van Dijk got so much room there. The marking there was atrocious. 2 men tried to touch him, and they didn't even jump with him. He was so easy for that. West Ham, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
4-2 Wolves, according to my missus.
Oh.
Wait, so there's been 2 goals in there. So it was 3-1 last time.
Wolves are teaching it. Wolves are cooking.
Yeah, they're smoking Tottenham at the moment. Which makes me feel better.
They thought, we'll give you a goal. We'll give you a goal, but we'll get a score as well.
Yeah, dear.
Felt sorry for them.
Palmer, bro.
Craney, you don't rate Palmer on this performance, surely. Craney, you can't rate Palmer on this performance.
Well, Palmer's been shit this game, bro. He's been absolutely dead.
7 minutes of injury time in this game.
Oh, dear, I'm not being funny. They need to just end this game and be done with it, bro. Even if it is. I'm sick of watching it. I'm just really sick of watching it. Oh, and then Cuckoo will come on and save the day. Yeah, cool.
Spare shoves his blushes.
If you had to come back from 2-0 down at home to Ipswich, you ain't sparing no blushes.
You ain't.
Even if you win, you're not sparing no blushes because everyone's just going to look at you like, what the fuck was that? Well, I'm still looking at them like, what the fuck is that?
Fair play to West Ham. They're still coming. They're still trying.
Oh, well. It looks like the Potter vibe over at West Ham settled down quick, innit?
I'll
try
hard. It's clear. My work Wimble's Wimbo is not there.
Hey. Sanchez, man.
West Ham, they're going to pump it to the box. In it comes. Over everyone. And they'll go out for a... Well, no, free kick on Van Dijk.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, pushing the back.
Free kick the other way. Oh, man. Well, no, they're dirty. Sorry, man. God.
If you need a goal, you can always rely on Van Dijk, get his head on one of them at least.
Well, the Chelsea game, well, whatever pace it was, it's kind of fizzled out. Got a lot more scrappy.
Oh, Chelsea settling for 2-2.
What's that?
Chelsea settling for 2-2. You settling for 2-2.
What's this space? Because it could be 3-2 to them.
How much injury time you got?
Colwell just fucking gave another free kick.
Oh. Colwell's weak.
But I don't rate that guy. He needs to learn his trade.
Is there anyone you rate in the Chelsea side at the moment?
Pardon?
Is there anyone you rate in the Chelsea side at the moment?
Yeah, I rate Chalobah. I rate
Chalobah's been good, to be fair.
I like Jorgensen. I think he's improving steadily. I like Conceição.
Do you think you've done the worst thing getting rid of Christensen? Because I thought he was doing well when he got the run.
Well, he left on the free, didn't he? Just like Rudiger did, because their contracts ran down. So,
This one free, did he? I really give a shit anyway, I don't like him, German.
Well, no, Andreas Christensen, yeah, maybe, but to be honest, something about his...
Where's him in the ball?
We've needed a centre back for a couple of years, and they've just never really addressed it.
Oh my goodness!
What was that, TT? Your voice cut in and out.
These lads have get.
Antonio, I see what you're talking about, Antonio. He gets bullied, but he can hold on to that ball.
Yeah, I hear you, TT. Oh, was that Palmer again? No, what is Nkuku doing? He just jumps into it. The hell? Jesus Christ. You know what, yeah? TT started to sound like Jack Nicholson for fucking Batman. That giggle in the back, like, it's just like, yeah, he's just lost his shit, folks. Innit? How many minutes? Jesus.
Yeah, drink your tea.
Got to, man. They're still rumming it. So.
He's downed it. He's downed it.
I had to, man. Rosie's there. Their Weetabix. Yes, Wolves did have their Weetabix. With their eggs. Fully on it today.
Oh.
We must have had our eggs scrambled. got performance.
And it's Benedict.
Nah, man.
Oh, dear. Well, at least Ipswich are not doing a double on us at the moment.
They beat you.
Yeah, they beat us at their ground, 2-1.
No way.
Yeah, bro, Stepsy, we've been shit at times this season, and the only reason why we've been saved because of it, because everybody else around us has been equally as shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not being. We got Man United and Tottenham as just an example, but damn, like Man City are not been on it. We've not been on it.
Have you still got to play United this season?
Yeah, we do as well, and we got to play City. No, we don't have to play City. But no, it's Liverpool and Spurs. No, we beat them the other day.
Ah, well, you're gonna get fucked up by Liverpool.
We're back in the draw. We're back in 5th. Hey.
We're drawing back in 5th.
Yeah. Well, that's what everyone's going to be fucking gassed about, the fact we're still in the Champions League spot. Forget the fact we're embarrassing, we don't deserve to be in it.
Beautiful save from the Ipswich goalkeeper on 93rd minute, so you got that to come.
Yeah. Fucking Sanchez's distribution, I ain't counting on nothing. Jesus. This guy's a clown, man. I can't believe Enzo Mascarella. He must have pictures of his missus or something. He's starting this guy. I really don't know. He's in crap.
Bring back the Italian.
He is an Italian.
Is he?
Enzo Mascarella, yeah, he is.
What about the other one you had? Bring back Sarri.
Well, boy, Sarri's better than fucking Enzo, I'll give you that. But yeah, I see what you mean about Palmer's shot and save.
Who's the other one you had? Who's the other man you had?
Well, what, over the last 5 years?
Yeah.
Or 10? Oh, we've had, oh my days, Neto, what was that? We've had Potter, we've had Lampard, we've had that other guy that was one of our assistants, we had Tuchel.
Oh, yeah.
Who else did we have? Fucking Pochettino.
Yeah.
I'm missing somebody. Conte.
Yeah, Conte, that's it, yeah, Conte. Yeah, Conte.
Bro, I'd love to see Conte managing it. Right. Manager that would whip these fucking boys into shape.
He would, mate.
He wouldn't have none of it. He would not have none of it. And he'd be like, look at my trophies. And you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're not gonna make me a loser. And he even told Spurs straight to their faces.
He was Conte Italian manager.
Yeah, of course he is.
Was.
Yeah. You managed them during the World Cup, remember?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Was that Euros?
When thingy there, when Roberto Mancini there for the Euros.
I think so. That's another. Wait, another guy.
I don't think he's there now.
That's another guy we could have had, Roberto Mancini.
He's done a good job, I reckon.
Yeah, he's not a bad manager. He's only got Premier League experience.
Yeah, and a Champions League medal. And Champions medal.
Full time, what is that for our game, Rosie, or the others?
No, full time Liverpool.
Alright. Still a torturous minute left of this.
And it's full time in Ipswich now. Chelsea 2-2.
Yeah, so it's still
4-2.
4-2? Oh.
And one more game to go, and Newcastle gets Spain United.
Yeah. Told you we weren't going to score. Anyway, that's the full time whistle. Well, boy, Enzo Mascarella has to answer for this one, boy. Ipswich, big up Mel as well in the building. If you haven't subscribed to Miss Melina, everyone's favourite Canadian, please make sure you smash a like and a subscribe on her channel, likewise with Rosie. Boy, whew, that was a tough watch, and I'm fucking glad it's over. Wow, that was hard to watch. Well,
a lot of games this season have been hard to watch.
Yep.
The only one that hasn't been hard, we've had a good time watching Chelsea, was when you played Villa.
Well, yeah, we've had moments where we've looked all right, but ultimately we've just been pants most of the season, bro. And I'm not being funny. This is down to the manager because, as I said, I'll put it out into the chat right now. Anyone right now, who do you say right now at this point has done a better job, Poch or Enzo? Because I'm definitely leaning towards Poch. So here you go. Big up SK in the building. He says Palmer. Yeah. Well, to be fair to Palmer, he done shit all game. And I'm not being funny. If there was one player that should have been taken off a lot sooner, it was definitely Cole Palmer. Because unfortunately, this guy's always looking to shoot, and everybody else knows that now. Because he'll try and grab the ball, he'll take a touch, do a dummy, look up to see if he can shoot, do another dummy, realize he can't, and then suddenly he'll just lay it off to someone when there's a bag of defenders in the box.
Just look for the EFL trophy, Birmingham Peterborough. Birmingham nil, Peterborough 2 at half time.
Well, come on, Peterborough!
Yeah.
I can't cheer on my team. Oh, what a nice score, man! That was terrible to watch. And I want to quickly run the stats down because I want to know the possession stats because these are ridiculous.
Rosie,
Yeah.
what about Hibernian? Hibernian winning 2-0 at the moment against Dundee, if that interested you.
Well, there we go. 2-2 match stats. I want
Yeah,
to see
what they mean?
Here we go. This is how great Chelsea were. Listen to this, right? And I've never had this before in my life. We had 34 shots, 9 on target, 9 on target, 74% possession, 560 passes with an 87% accuracy.
That's poor.
Ipswich, 13 with 4 on target. They had 26% possession.
And they got 2 goals out of that.
You can't lie.
And they got 2 goals out of that 26 possession.
So, you've had 34 shots in the whole game. You've got 9 on target, and you scored 2 goals. Right, you lot are doing shooting practice when you come back to training on Monday morning.
Oh yeah, that should be straight away.
Yeah, Hibs are flying this season.
Sancho can do laps.
They'll finish 3rd. All right, well, good luck to Hibs. But boy, oof. Anyone you particularly want to shout out for man of the match in your game, Stapsy? Anyone between Liverpool and West Ham particularly stood out for you?
Yeah, I thought McAllister done well, to be fair. I'll probably give it to McAllister. I thought he done a good game.
Right, fair enough. TT, anyone you want to shout out as man of the match for the Chelsea game, whether it be Ipswich or a player from Chelsea? If he's still there.
Who you got, Wolfie, first?
Sancho.
Oh, okay.
You know why? Because he made a fucking difference when he came on, which is not something we can often say about our substitutes. And I'm not being funny, his goal was a peach. He was the only... I'm not saying the others weren't trying, but boy, this system does not suit this team. It really does not. It does not suit them. They can't, whatever shape this guy is trying to do, they can't do it. They're too light at the back. They get exposed and transition too much. You know what it is? It's like, if you can't do like a Tyson and knock someone out, just do a Mayweather. Cover up. Protect yourself. Then that just work from there. Down counter. You know what I mean, Steps? You use your brain to get around certain situations. And this team doesn't do it, bro. This team really doesn't do it.
I think I always feel, if plan A doesn't work, you plan B. If that doesn't work, you C, D, and E, basically.
Well, I always preferred managers that look to what the opposition is doing and adapt to that.
The problem Chelsea've got, and I'll allude it again, where's your identity?
Well, boy, under
under Conte, and that you had an identity. You knew how to. You knew what you were doing.
Well, yeah, I would say I would say under Poch we had a more of a plan anyway. Because at least the team was better structured.
But there's a plan, and you execute that plan. The plan works because he had a plan. You ain't got a plan at the moment.
But I'll tell you what, 2 things that are different from Poch's Chelsea, right? You know, you said earlier on about like someone doing the dirty work with Concedo. Well, one thing that kind of helped was we could take Enzo Wealth and bring Conor Gallagher on, and he would help do the dirty work and hunt the ball. So, like with Lavia, he can't do it because he's never fit. And I'm not being funny. Enzo and Palmer don't taste the ball enough. So, he's at Atletico Madrid, isn't it?
Atletico, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah, we did that wonderful swap where we paid them 40 million for Felix and they paid us 40 million for fucking Connor. But then we sent João Felix out alone after just paying 40 million for it.
I know he's gone for good, eh?
I don't know, bro. But all I know is this guy's played for Chelsea in 2 different stints and he's not lasted 6 months in each one. That's poor. That is just ridiculous. Mr. B, yeah, obviously he was here earlier. Big up Mr. B. Banter aside, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. At least Thomas Frank knows what he's doing. Fuck. At least Thomas Frank has a plan. You know what I mean? This guy, he has set up, he has an idea. What to do.
Would you have him? Would you have him at Chelsea?
What, Thomas Frank over Enzo Mascherano? Fuck yes. I'll bite your arm off for that. Right, you know what I mean? Oh, there you go, Rich Moneymaker on Twitter. I didn't even realise he was on Twitter. Big up to Richie. Oh yeah, Richie, man. I hope you're doing well, brother. Thank you for stopping by, man. I hope you're doing well. SK as well. Big up to you guys. JPT. I'm gonna have to round this off because I want to go home, go out, and just smash my head on a fucking table, bro. No, but it's true though. Did you read the stats, bro? We had 36.
I did have a little look at them, and yeah, you had everything going in your way, and you just.
They just didn't take their chances, bro. The amount of times, right, I swear, we got into their box and we just blasted the ball over or whatever. Like, it was hard to watch. It was, what's the expression, right? Even though the people will say we've got a young squad, they're supposed to be good young players, but the technical ability on the ball just did not come through. It really didn't because it looked rushed. It looked string together. It looked nasty. The amount of times we gave the ball away, oh my God, man, that just puts a lot in my stomach. Great stream as usual. Well, yeah, we were here. I wouldn't necessarily say it was a great stream. I suppose of it just pulling a phase. But,
we were here.
We were here. You know what I mean? Stepsy doing his usual job of being like inspirational with his commentary.
Oh, a little bit. I didn't do as much today. There wasn't much to do.
Well, the thing is, he went for his dinner about halfway, and Stepsy's dinner, like his presence was felt like it was missed, you know. But,
my delivery.
Well, I have to say, my man in the match for Chelsea has got to be Sancho because he's the only one that fucking did anything with quality.
Yeah, TT, you got man of the match.
I've been waiting for TT to talk, but he's not.
Granny, did you watch it? Have you got a man of the match?
Anyone else think?
Yeah, anyone watched it? Who's the man of the match?
Chelsea played like Rangers. Let them do their worst and come back in the second half. Well, to Ipswich. These guys are going down, man. Come on. Like, and then again, this kind of, you know what this kind of reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of that time when a couple of seasons ago when Southampton came to Arsenal, they drew 3-3. It just stunk of failure, you know. It just reeks of.
The Arsenal game went ended 4-4.
What one's that? The Newcastle one.
Yeah, the Arsenal Newcastle 4-4.
But I'm not. When I say that, by the way, I'm not digging at Arsenal fans, but what I'm saying is it's the performance on the pitch. As I said, like we drew 2-2 at home with a team we had 36 shots against. Come on now.
Rangers do that. That's how we play against small teams this season.
Well, guess what? You can't do it. Well, you can't say the smaller teams because we are the smaller team at the moment. You know what I mean? Like we're not top four.
Not fan base wise, but as a team, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, I remember people forget. Yeah, everyone says about we're Chelsea and this and that, but basically the British government helped press the reset button like we were a Sega Mega Drive, and we had to go to school. So there you go. A lot of people forget that, and we're still somehow 5th best team in the country. Don't ask me how. I've seen better fucking under-21 teams. If you don't believe me, go back and check the highlights of when they beat our first team 3-0 2 weeks ago. Oh, dear. But anyway, Stepsy, anyone you want to shout out or whatever before we round this piece of trash off?
No, just big ups to Chelsea and Rosie and Craney and you and TT and Mr. Beef earlier. Just
man.
Thanks for letting me on and thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, JPT, Trick Vic, Rosie herself, of course. My missus in the background earlier.
Yeah,
DJ.
sorry, I forgot Mrs.
My
Wolfie.
brother. I think everybody else, Miss Melina as well. Please don't subscribe.
Yeah, bless.
One favorite Canadian, SK as well was in the building. JK was in the building. Mr. B was in the NS Sports. Big up Nippy was in the building. I don't know what happened to this guy. I put the link in the chat twice, and he didn't come. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, Anthony Hibbert as well.
Yeah,
Drinking his tractor juice.
You'll see him early doors, I think.
Early Aces as well. Big up to him as well. Oh yeah, don't forget early doors is takeaway with him, Anthony, and Hot Fuzzy. Oh my God, spare a thought for Hot Fuzz right now. That guy. Oh, that poor dude. Oh wow. And Deji as well. Big up Deji. I'm pretty sure he's going to be pissed about what happened to Spurs today.
I'm pretty sure he will be.
Yeah, big up Deji as well. My brother, he's a good guy. I need to catch up with him as well. Do some bits with him. If I missed anybody else,
We didn't see Dimes today either.
Oh yeah, big up Dimes. Well, then again, with the way Man United are playing, I'm not surprised. This poor guy's probably he's like me, man. He's a heartfelt guy. The poor guy's probably just banging his head against a fucking table roundabout now.
We'll do that in a minute.
Bro, I'll tell you what, Dimes, yeah. This is I knew Dimes was a real one, yeah. I'll never forget, right? When I was watching Man United Chelsea like last season, when we come back and beat them 4-3 at Stamford Bridge, and it's the look on the poor guy's face as we scored a goal, and he's just like, I can't believe we've given up a 2-goal lead to these guys. He was just, and he smashed his headset down on the table and shit. I was like, this guy's heartfelt. I'll give him that. Guy feeds red. We got Wolfie, Stepsy, TT, and the chat. Sorry, your team is crap. Arsenal ain't any better. No, bro. Bro, look on the bright side, man. You can look at it this way. You guys reckoned you outplayed Madrid completely off the park by scoring 2 set pieces. Bro, like, you know what I mean? I completely agree with you on that in terms of, but I think your fan base is even more dodgy than ours. Bro, I rate Arsenal for doing what they've done. Yeah, they beat Real Madrid 3-0. Congratulations. Fair enough. Yeah, but in open play, you only scored 1 goal. I don't know how they think they played Madrid off the park, outshone them, and the thing is, yeah, I've been talking to Arsenal fans. They're all like, "Oh, I hope we can hang in for the second game." I'm like, washed up in the first game. They're going to be washed up in the second. What are you worried about? And like Steps, he said they're missing like 6 players. Yeah, all of them in their midfield practically as well. Which is going to hurt me.
Well, I got left is Bellingham, that's it.
Well, the thing is, Bellingham was kind of playing like a left-sided, like, I don't know what Bellingham was.
What are you doing?
It was weird, because I know Ancelotti's just patching the team together, but it was one of those ones where surely I'd play my left back in the left winger's position over a centre midfielder, because I know with players like Bellingham and stuff.
You see, they definitely need someone like Trent on the right because that Carvajal, he got sent off as well.
Well, the thing is, like, the player that Madrid are missing most is Kroos, by far, because he used to keep that midfield ticking. He used to keep possession. Yeah. He used to keep passing and spraying the ball. And I'm not being funny. Everyone, even the way they've dipped off in La Liga as well, you can tell that's the guy they're missing because he was that general that kept the midfield ticking. He kept the team out of danger. He always put the passes in the right places. And that's what a good midfielder does. He keeps the game going, man. Yeah. I'm being called. Look, but let me quickly round this off. Catch up everyone on the next watch along. I'll probably be doing Blues Brothers as well over the week. Well, if everyone wants to catch us then with me and JPT, I should have done what JPT did today and just fucking skip it, but never mind. But anyway, big up to everyone that's been in the chat. What was that? Arsenal missing 2 for the next leg. Well, what do you mean missing 2?
Well, Gabriel's one of them.
Well, he was missing in the first game.
Yeah, he was missing the first one, wasn't he?
Was Kivior troubled? I don't think so. And don't talk to me about the Ninja Turtle that Real Madrid have got up front. This guy can't beat the offside flag, let alone the fucking defences.
Raphael.
All of them. Whatever. whatever turtle you like. Because one thing about it is, like with the turtles, they all look alike anyway. What differentiates? And anyone who tries to say I'm a racist, kiss my ass. My family are French. All right, like my brother lives in France. My sister-in-law is French. My nephew and my niece are French. I can turn around and say just honestly that.
Bonjour from the channel. Bonjour, though.
You know what I mean? Or buongiorno is Italian, but never mind.
Oh, bonjour then.
Yeah, that's it. Bonjour. You do a Del Boy. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. I just still love the way that was it Del Boy thinks after the deluge, the Latin Quarter joke for the thingy.
Oh yes, yeah.
Oh dear. But anyway, everyone, we're out. We'll see you in the next watch along because I've got shit to do.
Peace.